actually, your audience, if they're unfamiliar with Steve Bannon, they'll be even more unfamiliar with Alexander Dugin, who's kind of like the Steve Bannon of Russia. But there was a book called War for Eternity that was written, I think, back in 2019 or 2020, and it kind of talks about how Steve and Alexander Dugin met and had a meeting and had a discussion. As kind of the Steve Bannon of Russia meeting the Steve Bannon of America.
Yeah.
What would that conversation look like? And I don't want to bore the details and everything with your audience, but when Dugin was asked, "What did you think about Steve Bannon?" his response was, "I think Steve Bannon might be America, like the real or the only American mystic." And the word he used was mystic, right? And I think that that is actually probably an appropriate term, because it's not enough to talk about him as an intellectual. It's not enough to talk about him as somebody who talks about any one subject or subject area or ocean of, topics or areas. Like, he actually not only talks about all of it, but integrates and syncretizes it all, right? And gives you something very concise from a very integrated, highly informed, but also highly integrated viewpoint. And so that's, I think, what, if people are kind of struggling to understand what he is, I think actually that might be a good starting point. Thinking of him as a there should actually a little more risk taking should be encouraged in these communities that are here, and understand that actually in America is a place where you can fail again, and then on the third or fourth, fifth try succeed. That is what makes this place awesome, right? And so that is the thing that I think these communities don't understand and should possibly, kind of, look into.